platforms is an area that Pikachu really can't contest very hard.
All right, let me get some copyrighted music for us.
Versus Pikachu. Ready?
Perfect.
All right.
Go!
So, I think one thing that a lot of people watching, right off the rip, we're getting an up tilt rest, beauty, back air up tilt rest, so that puts him into knockdown on the up tilt. I think one thing a lot of newer Melee players don't even recognize, or newer players just watching the game, is the importance of percents. As Jigglypuff, you're generally trying to hit something that's going to knock down, and you're not going to go for those hits until you've got enough percent so it knocks down, and they can't just crouch cancel it.
Oh no, that was a bad. Let's see.
Yeah, that up tilt rest at low percent makes it so rough for Pikachu to come back here. I mean, it's a 2-stock deficit. We're less than a minute into the game, and this isn't really how you want it to go, but I'm happy to see those players just scrapping.
Yeah, I'm happy to see it too, and I've got like ChatGPT opened up in my second tab. A lot of like mental health services can certainly be automated by these kind of services, and so a lot of times when I'm feeling bad, I will say, hey, say something to cheer me up. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, HBox will lose the stock there. The nair on the right-hand side. What did ChatGPT say about that nair? I would say it was a pretty good one because it killed.
So even right here, like this is exactly what we were talking about before, right? That it's okay if Axe is in Super Genius mode to do chip away at Hungrybox. But Hungrybox, if Hungrybox is like the better player in general, you're gonna see the stock deficit not just be 1 or 2, right? It's gonna get really, really big quickly because
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go.
Because Jigglypuff with a lead is just a totally different character, especially if you're in a lead against a matchup where the other person has to work really hard for their stocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can just bully you.
Hungrybox is calling all bluffs. He's just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, he is no sympathy for this little cute Pikachu. Axe will do what he can though. Axe is a fighter. Axe, I've never really seen him give up during a set, no matter how far his deficit or how hard he's getting camped out. So mad props to him, and he does it with a smile. Just like at Walgreens, surface with a smile. And he learned it early. He's been keeping it up since then.
Isn't that the Walgreens motto? Is that what they say?
I'm not sure. We don't have Walgreens in Canada, but they do say don't get up tilt rested, because that's what just happened.
Yeah, I did see that in the latest SEC filing from Walgreens. They were like, we gotta stop getting up tilt rested.
We gotta stop, yeah. It's a toughie. It's hard to not, and up tilt rest confirmed starting at probably like 7 or 9% was when it'll knock down Pikachu. He's a pretty light guy. On Fox, it's at 9, so I'd imagine similar to that. But yeah, especially when Pikachu has to be just running at you, and if he's coming in from the air, you can just really say, nah, you're not coming at me.
Yeah, I think that for Pikachu, there's almost like, I think about how Samuses have innovated in the matchup against Puff and dealt with similar issues of...
He's going Fox.
Now, obviously, Samus is huge, so it's a little
bit...
He's
going Fox, says HBox.
He's going Fox? All right, you love to see it. So listen, Chad, if you're wondering why I'm bringing up ChatGPT, it's because when I watch Axe play Pika against Hungrybox in 2023, I get depressed. And it's important to take care of yourself. Watching the Fox, listen, it's not a guarantee of a win or anything, but I like watching people try new things. Right? I like them getting that first shot. I like a 0 to death.
Axe is one of the sexiest Foxes in the game, honestly. He does the coolest shit that traditional Fox players don't do because he knows what it's like to do it with nothing. But yeah, that's gonna be a.
You know what? In the first game, he's also the down thrower, right? This is the new Fox. And let's be clear, like by all the theory crafters out there will probably tell you down throw not amazing. What makes it good is that it's strange and eldritch, and it doesn't seem to be allowed. Ooh, that was tough.
Unfortunate. But
that's one of those spots where like Cody has been talking a lot lately about the risk reward on shine stalling off stage. It's a lot harder versus Puff than it is versus a lot of other characters that Fox can create the mix-ups on.
Yep.
So I'd be interested to see if Axe continues to try for the shine stalls, but he's keeping it even and quick.
Dead even. Axe is in knockdown for the pound, up air, up tilt, so we'll see how much HBox fishes for those here. But man, Axe is fast. He's just not being letting HBox catch him.
I'm a little worried about the nairs at like under 40%. Oh wow, that was like the perfect percent.
There it is.
Hungrybox wide, eyes wide.
Wide crab.
Oh shit, he knows 76. He knows the number. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, we see Axe throw himself at Puff with Pikachu, and Pikachu can't really do much. That single laser.
Wow, what a wiggle out from Box.
Mr. Box knows how to
Go for it.
wiggle that stick.
I think Axe hacks, but Loki had the read there on the roll to the left. He just didn't quite have the timing.
Upper kill percent, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, especially on this stage. Oh, he goes for it.
That uphill would have knocked out.
Wait.
Oh, no RTC.
Oh my god. Shouldn't that have been it? Isn't that an RTC angle?
It was an RTC angle, but he did a right good job, like knowing that, hey, I'm not going to hit the RTC, so let me try the pound. I'm not sure why that one didn't work out, but good save from that.
Oh, out of there! The big fire.
Choose your character.
Because that was a fire that HBox had to put out right there. You go into 1-1 with that level of momentum, and Axe suddenly, you're forgetting all about the years of wins you have, and you're feeling very, very vulnerable right there.
Yeah, good on HBox to bring that back there, because for the mental, this one's huge, because Axe was looking good, and now he's down 0-2 in the set, and it's his tournament game, potentially.
You know, I have this database I have. I was going to build a hot or not, but for Hungrybox pop-offs. So I've seen about 200 Hungrybox pop-offs. Listen, they reached an apex when he fainted, and then they kind of have chilled out over time, and I actually respect that. You know, there's a lot of history of heart failure in my family, and like you have to be careful with that. So watching Hungrybox with the breathing, keeping it cool. Let's get into the next game. Let's get this done.
We're just gonna run it right back. I mean, the Fox was looking great. He just needs to adapt some of the Fox stuff, like knowing how Puff can just obliterate Fox is really important. Knowing how HBox especially can obliterate Fox. You just have to throw away some of those stocks, and 2 of those went down to that.
Okay, trying to set up for the uphill. And
It's happened twice now tonight. That's really frustrating this match.
yeah, I don't understand like what are the input chains that happen. So you're the Puff player.
He was trying to just wave dash off the ledge. He was just trying to wave dash off the ledge, and if you just mess up the angle, you just fall off the ledge instead.
Yeah. Oh, straight down? That's a rare angle. That's an angle gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, one of the cool things watching a non-Fox main play Fox is they won't be doing traditional stuff, and like, Juan is so used to just churning through Foxes. He knows how Foxes want to play, but Axe doesn't want to play like most Foxes because he's a Pika at heart.
Even there, in the corner, it's like this big question of how many times do you faint before you actually go in? And that's a big way to judge Foxes in this matchup, and to judge Hungrybox, right? Is when do you think it's actually just a bluff? Because once Fox gets the lead, they obviously have so much ability to camp and control over the pace of that.
Axe missing the confirm there, the jab to up smasher up air, or even a strong back.
Oh! They're both like
he
just
misses
barely
his
calling each other out. I think this is
Yep. I like to think that percents don't really matter too much in this matchup, other than like knockdown percents. Like 140% is you just have to respect them.
I kind of disagree. I think of this as like the percent matchup for Foxes to know their percents. Because if you know the range in which like a back air kills from center stage, that's really important.
Order up the
when you're
upper
shifting.
percent, which he clearly knew here.
Yeah, exactly. And he's hitting that at like some of the minimum percentages, and you want to avoid scrapping with Hungrybox as often as you can, and that requires knowing your minimum.
Oh, he goes for it. But it's not gonna. Yes,
Wow.
that's not gonna kill just yet. Another release that life here.
You know, these pieces of life.
Honestly, melee is our
Game
landlord.
3. Obviously, on this stage, like this is like the place for Foxes to make the big flashy comeback against Jigglypuff. the real test is what comes next, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Hungrybox, Battlefield or FOD potentially. Dreamland depends. I'm not sure how he thinks Axe is going to play the... Yeah, I guess Axe wasn't really laser camping a ton, so he doesn't have to worry too much about that. The risk with Dreamland against some Foxes is they're just so good at running away and being uncatchable.
Yeah, I wonder how much Axe is going to commit to that. I agree with you. I think Axe is very pure of heart.
Yeah.
And when you show that you're willing to do this kind of minimum laser style, so this is why the percentages matter, right? When you're playing like Axe and you're actually getting the confirms at some of the lowest percentages, you're never going to see him camp because he's just killing you at 73. Yeah, the question is, when Hungrybox manages to avoid that window of opportunity for up throw up air, then does Axe start to run to the other side of the stage. Oh my god.
So there he was probably trying to just like tech after the Shine. The Shine sent him off stage, and then so that tech input got an unfortunate air dodge instead.
Yeah, maybe IBDW did some kind of like magic and switched the internals of his controller across the country to Hungrybox.
He actually recalibrated his fob via Wi-Fi, which is a feature of the fob.
There's a lot of hackers in Melee. You gotta watch out. Make sure you have your security updated. McAfee, I think.
Yeah, I have two-factor authentication on ranked, so I can't play ranked unless I get a text message.
It says, "Hey, sweetie, time to lose."
Time to lose years of your life.
There's this one time I told my girlfriend that I wasn't gonna go to bed until I won one set, and then I lost 30 in a row. For one game, and then I lost 30 in a row. It was a bad time.
Oh no.
And then I was like, okay, it's time. This is also the process of how Axe came to be a Fox player in this matchup. He was like, if I just win one set with Pikachu, then I'll win.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Managing to reset a shield the gun. Definitely did not want the gun. I'm guessing that was a running Shine that ended up messing up and getting the gun there.
Yeah.
Yeah, HBox does have those today. He's definitely been on it with his rests out of shield. They're not actually that easy because you need to jump at the perfect timing and have the right aerial drift and everything. So it's not that easy. So shout out to him.
Yep.
Carrying out there.
Yeah, I don't know if HBox just messed up his up air so that you can get up throw like confirms on Fox to a ridiculous percentage as Puff. I think you could get like up throw up air.
Up throw up air rest to like at least like 45.
Yeah, and just getting a basic fair is like into the hundreds.
Yeah.
Axe looking very good though. This was the test, right?
Yeah, he's looking great. Whoa! The Nair Shine grab.
Wait, this is like he looks like Mark fixing a Fox, but he's doing it up.
Oh, not to death, but my God, 73%. And now that is not so he can't do the rest there because obviously you just die afterwards.
Yeah, and this is kind of a little. Oh wow, sneaks around him.
I love. Oh, he's standing. He's thinking a throwback.
So he's got almost no budget here. I think it's at like 126% back air, just straight up kills. So Axe, I would say maybe laser a little. Oh, what's he thinking?
So
he's skidded to the animations in Melee when you fail are very punishing. Oh,
no, that's. Oh, he was off stage. There it is!
Yes! Oh my fuck!
That is a clutch as fuck comeback by HBox, but you know he has those. Of course he has those. He is clutch box. That was a beauty.
holy shit!
Holy.
God damn, that was close.
Yeah, valiant effort, and he got the down throw shit online, which is insane to me, because it's like with whatever amount of buffer, because that's precise.
Oh, damn, guys. Fresh Flame. Put an A for Axe. That was fucking... He's getting so good with Fox. He hit some of the sickest combos I've ever seen. Do not stop playing Fox in that matchup. God damn. Wait, dear, I can't hear you.